Welcome back. Today we are going to look at the step variation that can be used in several different ways. I don't really have a name for it. The teachers who taught it to me way back called it Badam-Badam, which I guess is just a way of saying what it sounds like. So what we're going to do is a step variation that's for the leaders is Badam-Badam. For the followers, it's the opposite, Badam, Badam. So I'm going to do the leader step mostly, followers reverse it. So the easiest is to substitute the walk part of the step. So it's instead of a kick ball change. So it would be 1, 2, triple step, badam, badam, triple step, badam, badam, triple step, badam, badam, and so on. Opposite for the followers. Now this step variation it takes a lot of room compared to a lot of other things, and takes room sideways, so you need to be sure that you can do this in a way that doesn't disturb or kick your partner. This is mostly difficult for the followers, as we'll see. For leaders, I don't recommend using it to lead a change of places or an open figure. It can be done. It's kind of padam, padam or something to lead. Padam, padam instead of the rock step, but getting the right leading feeling for that is hard. Once you find a partner, you can try it. Now, if I'm as a leader substituting the walk here, I actually prefer doing it when I'm in a closed position and I'm going to send a follower out. So let's say I have a follower in front of me. Normal send out would be either rock step, tuck, turn, triple step, or a front step normal send out. With the Badam Badam, these are, especially the send out is quite easy because when we open, we do the first Badam and then send her out on the second Badam. So instead of rock step, it's Badam Badam, which works quite nicely. For the tuck turn variation, you can do the same, but make sure you don't actually turn, because then you're going to step into her space. So it's going to be more of a Badam Badam. And I keep, in that case, sometimes my feet end up a little bit further apart than they should. Let's try that again. Badam, badam. Triple step, triple step. So leaders, that's how you would use it. You can also, for the followers, it's kind of, if I'm following and I'm sent in the closed position, and I want to do that step variation and I'm opened, it's a bit hard because if the leader is stepping away, not staying there, opening and badamming is I'm going to get perilously close to where he's using it. So for a follower, maybe I wouldn't use it there. In any cases where you're twisted, it probably doesn't work that well. For a follower, it can actually work on the 1-1 in open position quite well. Badam, badam, triple step, triple step. Showing that sideways. If I'm led in, let's say, a change of places, badam, badam, triple step, variations thereof. Followers, you're going to have to work this out a little bit on your own, because I haven't used this much as a follower. The step variation can also be used in another way. Instead of replacing walk walk, we can replace the triple steps. And doing so, you can replace just one triple step, but usually you will want to replace both. Especially when in traveling moves, like the change of places, I think that can be quite nice. For a leader, it will be 1, 2, badam, 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 badam. 1, 2, badam, 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 badam. 1, 2, badam, 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 badam. So make sure that as you're doing this solo right now, you practice doing bada, 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 bada while moving backwards, forwards, even sideways. Bada, 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 bada. Making sure you can do that step while traveling, because that will help you actually using it in real life. So that's for the leaders. For the followers, of course, it's kind of the same. If you replace the triples, just make sure you do it when you're turned, kind of when your partner is either in front of you or behind you. If you do it when he's on your side, you're going to probably step on him. There's one last thing for the followers. Leaders can also do this, but we tend not to spin much. You can use the bada 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 during a spin. Takes a little bit of practice, but it does work. If I'm a follower and I'm led into an American spin, 1, 2, bada 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 bada. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Or if you do the 1, 2, badam, bam, triple step, you can do 1, 2, badam, bam, badam, badam. Both work. Turning the other way is even easier actually. 1, 2, badam, 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 badam. What you need to do there is make sure you turn the first half quite quickly. So if the leader is late, you may not want to do it, but if you feel the lead clearly so that you know you're going to turn this way, you can prepare enough to do 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. For leaders, the same thing the other way. So practicing doing the either 1, 2, triple, triple, badam, badam, triple, triple, badam, badam, triple, triple, or 1, 2, badam, 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 and I do it wrong. 1, 2, bada, 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 bada. 1, 2, bada, 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 bada. Bada, 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 bada. And now you know why that ends up being the name of the move. Thank you for following the videos. Stay healthy.